Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Will Faulkner. I'm a photographer based in Melbourne, Australia. Now I thought I'd share with you an interesting technique that I have taught myself. I've copied this technique from a photographer that has had a lot of influence on me, and I believe his pronunciation is Nadiv Kanver. He's a very well respected photographer. He's based in London, I believe. He's got a studio in London. Originally, I think he's from South Africa, but check out his work. It is just amazing. Very, very abstract, artistic, emotional, melancholic, amazing work. And some of the shots that he's taken, or quite a lot of the shots that he's taken, are what I'd call slow shutter or shutter drag shots. Now, the shutter drag technique is popular in the athletic photography scene. So typically you would shoot it with someone, playing basketball, jumping up, trying to dunk hoops. And basically the way it works is you set your flash on the second sync, okay? So what that means is you would have an ambient light in the room and then the flash on the second sync. And as the subject's moving, they're being captured by the ambient light, and then the final second sync is the flash of the strobe. So you get both of those lights falling onto the subject. Now, I've found a way to do it just with one light here. My modeling light will act as the first ambient light, and then the strobe flash or the strobe fire itself will produce the image. And I'll show you the images on screen now. These are images that I've just taken of myself, just playing around. And I've been playing around with different shutter speeds, but the speed that I've ended up with is 1/4 of a second. Now, I'll take you through the setup here, just so that you know how to do it at your end. We have got a strobe. I'm using my ProPhoto battery powered strobe. I have got it plugged in to power. I'm going to turn that on now. So we've got it at half power. It's a 500 watt per second strobe. I've got a large diffused umbrella just pointing almost directly at me, just slightly off camera. I've got a 70 to 200 lens, 1/4 of a second, f4.5, and ISO is 100. You'll need to play around with the ISO just to meter your shot just right. But one important thing is to get rid of any ambient light. So what we're going to do is we're going to close the door here. Just before we do that, I'll turn on the modeling light of the strobe. And let's close off that ambient light. Right, so the only ambient light we have now is of the modeling light itself. Now, all you need to do is play around with the shutter speed. So if your client is moving quite fast, you'll need a different shutter speed for them compared to someone who's moving quite slow. So I'm just going to start with my head turned to the left, and as soon as I press the shutter, I turn to the camera and look at the lens itself. Let's open the garage door again. So it's not for everyone, it's not for all subjects, but it's a good one to have in your bag, that technique. I'll definitely use this for sort of more artistic, melancholic kind of subjects. There's a very famous photo, and I believe it's again taken by Nadir, and it's of the Placebo album cover. I can't remember the name of the album, but it's one of my all-time favorite albums by Placebo. Check out the album cover, and it's basically someone looking up at the light and shaking their head back and forth, and their body is still, but their head is blurred. And it gives a very disturbing kind of emotional feeling, very unsettling, which is kind of in the Placebo style. So anyway, that's a quick video. I hope it helps you. If it does, please consider subscribing below. Thanks very much.